Welcome back to Sweet Death Entertainment. I'm AJ Motts.
I am RJ Stoon.
And earlier today, we just had the opportunity to interview Michael Wilton from Queensryche.
That's right. They're here in Dallas on the Verdict Tour. And we caught up with him in downtown, and here's what he had to say. So stay tuned. Check it out.
Welcome back to Sweet Death Entertainment. I'm AJ Motts.
And I'm RJ Stone.
And we have the distinct honor of being here with Michael Wilton from Queensryche.
Yeah.
Playing Dallas House of Blues tonight, on tour for how much longer this year?
Forever! No,
you're seriously touring for the rest of the year.
Right. I mean, last time we were here, we were on the first phase of the Verdict Tour.
Okay.
Now, this is kind of the second phase with 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we started a couple weeks ago, and we're basically booked throughout the year. This tour right now with John 5 runs 6 weeks, and so far it's just going great.
Yeah, and have you had a chance to check out John 5 yet?
Is that him on stage right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sound checking right now.
Yeah.
Cool. Not bad backdrop.
Yeah, super nice guy. I've known him for a while, but never actually, seen him in the Creatures play. So this is really cool.
Nice.
It's a great show. It's very eclectic, and it's a good mix with Queensryche and John 5, and then Eve to Adam is also opening, and they're a good hard rockin' band. So it's a good show.
Awesome. So speaking of the tour, though, you have a little break in July. And what's going on in July in Vegas?
Oh yeah, our
Small little thing.
our friends the Scorpions have invited us for a residency in Las Vegas, so we're going to be there for almost a month.
Wow.
That'd be nice to not have to hit the road every day.
Right? How about that?
Yeah. Your bed's in the same place every night for a few weeks. Right?
Yep. Yeah. We've done a residency with them before, but this one's a little longer, and we managed to fill in the holes and do some of our own shows. So we fly out to destinations and do Queensryche shows as well. So, but yeah, it's booked. It's going to be hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Vegas in July.
So how long are you playing, and how long are the sets going on this particular tour?
Well, we've been experimenting with the set list, and we've had ranging from 90 to an hour 40. I mean, so we have some curfews that are really strict, so we got to really watch what we're doing. But everybody's on time, so
except for us.
Yeah.
But we got a good excuse.
Yeah, exactly.
So how do you balance the set list between the classic stuff and the new stuff with Todd? The new original stuff.
Very carefully. Because you have the hardcore Queensryche fans that want to hear the new material, and then you have the casual Queensryche fans that come here and want to hear the songs they know, So it's a blend, and it's, for us, it's like pulling teeth, really, trying to figure out the right order, the flow. Do we put 2 new songs in a row, or where do we put the big legacy song? It's a mess.
Yeah, I did see a set list. I don't know if that's indicative of the entire tour, but it seemed like you're playing quite a few new stuff, maybe like a 50-50 balance almost.
Yeah, we're trying to. The Verdict has been so well received around the world, and people want to hear it. So. Yeah, we're blasting it out, and the record company's behind it. We're throwing YouTube videos, so people want to hear it.
Any plans for another video?
Exactly where I was going.
Who knows? There's this album is deep, and there's a couple other songs that possibly, to keep this thing going.
Is it the label that's coming to you these days that's saying, okay, we need a video? Because that's what it used to be. It's like, we need a video, we got a tour behind the video, radio's picking up the video. It's a whole different beast now. So are they the ones coming to you, or is it a band decision?
It's a combination, of management and the record label and us, trying to time, marketing and videos and
So-
all that. It's quite a task.
So speaking of videos, you did the one for Blood of Levant.
Yes.
There's some writing in a different language on a wall. Mm-hmm. There's been some debate, some speculation as to what it says. Do you know what it says?
Well, the whole premise of the song is about the Syrian war and how it was started, and our perception of what we know about it. And our whole thing is to write about something that's important, but to ask a lot of questions, and hopefully our viewers and fans will ask questions why and form their own opinions and whatever.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's a legitimate answer. That's exactly.
So you did the mega cruise a little bit ago.
Yeah.
The one question I had for the mega cruise, not about music. What did you wear to the formal dinner, or do you prefer the buffet at like 2 a.m. on the cruise?
I don't, it was actually a fun cruise because, we've been doing these Monsters of Rock cruises, which was more classic rock and everything, and this one was more metal and, bands that I really like to listen to, Testament and Megadeth and those guys, and it's just, it was a fun cruise, and I wasn't invited to the formal dinner. I'm trying to fill the question right now. I guess I hung out in the cafes and other restaurants. So,
So, quick question about production of the Verdict itself. Mm-hmm. So, how is it having Todd back there on the kit? Okay, and then he's got to come up front to sing the tunes.
Right, yeah, that was, something that was spawned on us at the last minute. So, we were posed with the question of, well, we got the producer all lined up, we got the record company behind it, do we get another drummer, a session drummer, or Todd used to play drums. Hey, Todd, can you give it a shot? Mm-hmm. And, we set up a kit for him, and he did the first song, and Zeus, our producer, went thumbs up. This is a no-brainer. Because otherwise, we would have had to delay the album, and who knows what would have happened. So, Todd kind of saved the album, actually.
and twofold, technically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you brought up Zeus. What did he bring to the album?
Well, he's done a couple albums with us now, so he knows us, understands us, and knows how to push us, to get the right parts and get the creative juices flowing and to look at things differently. He's really an important part of actually us now.
I remember running into you at NAMM. So probably about 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, because I haven't been there in a while.
Exactly. And you were walking around with Todd, and it's like, yeah, this is the new singer. And he was like a kid in a candy store back then. And his hair was shorter and everything. It's like, man, good luck on that gig. You got some pretty big shoes to fill. But it seems like after the 8 years, he's done very well. And I think, made his home with you guys. The sound of the band, I won't say has changed. It's matured. And he has added a level of maturity to it. And the strength behind his voice, it's like, it complements the band. That is my honest opinion.
Yeah, the whole band is clicking, and as we grow together, the chemistry grows, and the creative process is there's more confidence, and there's just a maturing of everybody that's naturally happening, and it's we're really at a good point in our career, and I think everybody's at their A game, so this is a good time for us, and we're on a great path. We've been with Todd now 7 years, and we're touring all over the world. We're hitting places that we haven't played in 10, 15 years.
That's great.
We're charting in countries we haven't charted in before, so things are looking good for us.
Excellent.
So,
go ahead.
What's it like playing with a new drummer after 38 years with the same drummer? Was there an adjustment period?
No, he kind of had to dive right into it. Casey Grillo is from Camelot, and he wasn't doing anything, so we called him up because Scott, our old drummer, had family things, and had to go down a different path. You know?
And I was going to ask, how is that? Because, you heard a lot of stuff there, but is he all right? Everything's good?
We don't know, it's like he wants his privacy, and we respect that. And but now Casey's been with us live, for over 2 years. So it's, the fans have embraced him, and he's a great player live, and we continue to use him.
Yeah, as they've embraced Todd.
Oh, yeah.
Just can't imagine getting that phone call. Hey, we need a drummer, you in? I mean, do you even take a second thought?
Actually, he was on a cruise boat with his wife, and Todd called him, and he goes, "What?" It was like a big order, right? And his wife goes, "You're gonna do it."
You'll get a helicopter off this boat right now.
Awesome. All right.
I was going to ask, how has the songwriting evolved with Todd over the first album to this third album? Or was it just instant chemistry right away?
Yeah, I think there's definitely, a maturing that's happening, and this year there's less touring, so we have pockets of time to start writing new riffs and songs and demos and everything to get ready for something hopefully next year to get recorded, and so that there's not 4 years between each album, because I am getting older, and it's like,
that's funny because I'm not.
So we're trying to push everybody to start getting creative. So, and last year we did basically 100 shows, and we were gone from home for forever, and so this time we're letting the band get a break here and there, a couple months off here and maybe a month off here, and
sort of spread it out a little bit more than
right.
Okay, on the road, okay, now we're off. But now,
have think tank sessions, basically.
Is that what you call it now? It's a think piece.
Are you guys writing while you're on the road? I mean, you're on the bus, you're driving town to town. Are you doing the traditional, hey,
it's when inspiration happens, you got to grab it, right?
Yeah.
At least for me these days, if I don't, record it somehow, it's gone.
Damn, I wish I had a cassette player.
Wow, what was I jamming on last week? Oh, forget that, yeah.
Has the rig changed at all from the tours?
The rig is the same rig I've been using for the last 3-4 years. It's
which is the Kemper,
because it travels all over the world, and it's the same consistent sound every night, because it profiles your sounds, right? So I profiled my amps at home, so I don't have to bring them on the road anymore. So they're all in the Kemper, and I'm still using ESP. I've been with ESP guitars forever.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. So otherwise, let's see, what else am I using? Sennheiser wireless system and a ground control pedal board, and that's it.
Nice.
So nice, simple.
I don't have the in the 80s and 90s I had the NASA rack, right?
And weight of 350 pounds.
Exactly. So now it's all been condensed, but still sounds the same.
Dial it in.
Yeah.
All right.
You got anything else?
No, I'm good.
We're gonna look forward to seeing you on tour for the rest of 2020. If you're in Vegas, catch them at the residency with Scorpions. That's which hotel?
Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna be there for a full month, right? All of July.
Just about. Yeah.
All right, well, Michael.
Speaking of getting older,
he's gonna look back the photo.
Yeah, and we'll post it on the screen. But this was NAMM, probably 2000.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, that's respectable. I thought it was going to be me holding a bottle of Jägermeister or something. It's like,
that's that one. So I just had to show it to you.
He's proud of it.
Yeah.
All right, as you should be.
Blast from the past.
All right. Well, Michael, thank you very much for making the time for us. Again, sorry we're late, but you can blame Steve Harris for that. I'm RJ Stone.
I'm AJ Motts, getting tangled up in cords.
You're right there? Yeah. Go see him on tour. Go see him in Vegas. Download the album. Buy the CD. Buy the album. Support the band. Michael Wilton from Queensryche. We'll see you soon.
Rock and roll.
Can we have you face over here? Can we have you right in here?
Like right?
Blocking here.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, because I don't want to be like...
my good side.
There you go.